I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show,
what happens when Dick Grayson must confront the one crime he could never solve? Well, let's catch up on Nightwing issues number 35 and number 36 together, shall we? Okay, so as we join the comic, it's been a fair amount of time since Nightwing took down Roland Desmond and Tiger Shark. Their casino ended up getting closed, which means the mayor is super pissed at our hero for messing with Blüdhaven's casino cash cow, and because of it, Nightwing is now once again the most wanted man in the city. The casinos, as it turns out, are actually a major focus of this first new arc from writer Sam Humphries, because a mysterious man in a white suit with a Zach Galifianakis beard and the ability to manipulate people with his words, like a low-end purple man, gets a little old lady to stab a blackjack dealer. I mean, hey, we've all wanted to do that once or twice, but this lady right here is living the dream. Now, you might be wondering, wasn't Dick working at the Desmond Casino before it closed down? What's he doing for money now? Well, it seems he's taken what little funds he had left and bought himself a CrossFit gym that both he works out of as a superhero and operates out of as a day job. So we can now add professional gym rat to Dick Grayson's ever-growing list of jobs he's had over the years. And I mean, seriously, that list is getting about as long as the phone book and twice as thick. When word reaches Nightwing's ears about the strange murders, he hunts down a shark man by the name of Guppy, who is just kinda walking around and no one makes a big deal out of it, despite the fact that Orca was something of a pariah in the previous arc. This guy is so low on the criminal totem pole, basically everyone kicks his ass, despite the fact that his father was much more feared and respected. Guppy says that he actually rode around with the man in the white suit for a bit, and he went on these creepy rants about mankind, sin, corruption, etc., you know the type. Basically, they make him sound like the frickin' devil. What's surprising, though, is that Nightwing actually recognizes the dude as the Judge, the main suspect in a string of murders that happened back in Gotham when Dick was Robin, and again when he was away at college. Basically, the Judge is a demon from Nightwing's past whose calling card, a gold casino chip, makes him more or less the one villain that he could never catch. The Judge also seems to be able to take control of people and get them to kill for him even from long distances away, because when Dick goes to meet his cop friend Saboba, he ends up getting shot for all of his trouble. And in the next issue, because he's just so obsessed with cracking this case, he continues to hit the street and look for clues, even though Alfred thinks he's acting a little crazy right now. Oh, yeah, Alfred's kind of in this now, because all of Dick's friends aren't around anymore. He has to talk to Alfred via an earpiece. The Judge, it seems, is turning his eye to the mayor of Blüdhaven, who we discover in this issue is actually the pawn of the wealthy casino owners who have secretly been stealing money from Blüdhaven's school system for all the years that they've been around. It's all the mayor could do to try and keep his masters happy, because they threaten him with the use of the Silencer, an unstoppable super assassin who will be getting her own book in Dark Universe. Want to know what's really strange about this scene here? The mayor actually does a line of coke, which is pretty amazing. I never thought I'd see that in a DC comic, and I thought it was weird that we saw a villain smoking in Justice League this week. Nightwing again continues to work hurt, pounding the street for clues in an attempt to track down the Judge, but by the time he catches up to him, he's all too late. The mayor is dead by his own hand at the bad guy's behest. Stranger though, before he pulled the trigger on himself, the mayor outed all of his dirty dealings to the news, which means the FBI is cracking down on all the casinos, and if they leave Blüdhaven might not be a city for much longer as the comic ends. So, that was the last two issues of Nightwing, everybody, and sadly I must admit, 2 issues in and I'm not really digging on this newest writer's arc. I really do enjoy Sam Humphries' other work, which makes it all the sadder. I fear, though, he might not be the best fit for Dick Grayson just yet. Both of these issues seem to spend much more time trying to get the Judge over as a new bad guy than anything else. I like the idea of a one who got the way for Nightwing mystery, but he seems just so derivative of other villains we've seen before. Chang's art also isn't my personal cup of tea, with characters looking too wooden and shiny sometimes. I do plan on sticking with this one at least until the rest of the story begins to take shape, but I sure hope it doesn't move at such a slow speed from here on out, which is why I can really only give it a 6 out of 10. So that was Nightwing, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, be sure to take a closer look at some of the other stuff I've been working on. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you always know what I got coming out next. And hey, if you like what I do and are feeling in a supportive mood, please by all means check out my Patreon link down in the description. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.